Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Baxter Student Ambassador Program webinar. Presenting for us today is Nasr Bitar of Ryerson University. Hi, Nasr, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Okay, we can hear you loud and clear. So if you'd like to go ahead and share your screen, you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Before I jump into my presentation, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Nasr. I'm from Ryerson University, currently in my third year. I would like to one day be able to manage a destination that is my dream job. So now for my presentation, I'll be taking over a role, and you'll get to know that role once I get into it. So my name is Nasr. I'm a representative from the Carousel Tourism Board, and today I'll be presenting to you, the travel agent, Carousel, what it's got to offer and how you can sell it to your customers. Our agenda for today would be a little on Carousel, what Carousel has to offer, how you can pitch Carousel to your clients, and what's in it for you, the most exciting part. So getting to know Carousel. Carousel is a melting pot of influences. Over the past 500 years, it's been occupied by France, it's been occupied by the UK, by Holland, and by Spain. And you can see that is evident in their culture, it is evident in their architecture, and the people of Carousel. Now, the official languages of Carousel are English, Dutch, and Portuguese Creole. The people of Carousel are very friendly, and Carousel is a very safe country. Actually, Carousel is in the southern Caribbean, for those of you that don't know, just off the coast of Venezuela. It's a very, very small island, and it's very unique in its culture. Here in the bottom, we have a picture of this in my slide of Willemstad. It is the capital of Carousel, and it's here you can see the influence of the Dutch culture. A lot of people, some people say that it's a coated candy Amsterdam. And it's got a lot of vibrant colors. A legend says that there was a governor once, and he suffered from migraines, so he mandated that the city be colored in pastel colors. And whether that story is true or not, I can't tell you, but what I can tell you is about the vibrancy of the city and the country as well. So here I took a little screenshot of a Google search, and that was for round trips from Toronto to Carousel. As you can see, Carousel is a little island just off Venezuela on the bottom here. If you compare it to Havana in Cuba, the trip to Havana is $545. It's much cheaper for the Dominican Republic as well, and for Barbados. And that stems from a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is that there are more airlines that fly to Cuba than Carousel. So there's limited airlines that fly to Carousel, and so naturally the prices are more expensive. And also proximity-wise to Canada, Carousel is more southern, more towards Venezuela than the rest of the countries. However, Carousel is a gem of a country, and it's got a lot to offer. It's very unique in comparison to the other Caribbean countries. And that brings me to my next point, what Carousel has to offer. Here I have a picture of Carousel Marriott Beach Resort and Emerald Casino. This beach lies by the Piscadera Bay, sorry. And in that bay alone, there's 5 diving spots. So as a desert island, Carousel it's very famous for diving, it's very famous for snorkeling. It's known for its coral reefs and tropical fishes. And if you're just looking for a holiday vacation here, you can grab a chair, bathe in the sun, and sip on pina colada. However, Carousel has more to offer than sun, sand, and beach. So what else does Carousel has to offer? Carousel is very known for its cuisine, also known as Creole. I hope I'm saying that right. And the cuisine also shows the many influences of different cultures in Carousel. So here we've got a Gouda cheese, and it's stuffed with beef. It's got raisins, it's got olives. I'll warn you though, it's an acquired taste. On the left picture here, we've got, again, the capital, Willemstad, and that's a floating market. Here a lot of Venezuelan salesmen come over through the canal, and they sell things like fresh fish, vegetables and fruits. It's really a sight to see, and it's one of the many reasons that make Carousel and Wilmstead unique in its culture. Carousel is also known for its many national parks, as the desert island that it is. They're also popular for the nightlife, from casinos that they have, from the discotheques, and also you can go party on a cruise or on a ship and enjoy some barbecue as well on there. So those are one of the many reasons that that makes Carousel unique. So how do you pitch Carousel to your clients? You can look first into their interests, whether it is into, are they a foodie person? Are they looking for a cruise? Would they like to go diving? And from there, you can try and follow up and pitch Carousel to them. You can look into the many package deals that we do offer. Look into our many accommodations and lodging places. So we've got the Marriott Resort. We've got as well SunQuest Hotel. And all of those are usually all-inclusive, and they've got shuttles to and from the downtown Wilmstead. So it's to make it more appealing for them to come and visit. We'll also give you discount on car rentals, and if they're into cruises, Carousel has one of the top 50 ports in the world according to Insight magazine, and overall they will enjoy a unique experience. So an example of a package deal, we have, if they book 5 to 7 nights at the Marriott Beach Resort, they could also combine that with a cruise. We have a company called Yellow Jeep Cruises, and it's got one of the most fantastic. They can drive by in the desert, see our flamingos, see the cactuses that we have, which also reminds me, you should try one of our cactus soup. It's delicious. And then you can combine that with our flights, either with Air Canada, Sunwing. Those suppliers are different, so their commission rates would be separate. So finally, my final point, what's in it for you? We'll offer you a familiarization trip, and that's just for you to experience Carousel firsthand. Stay at our lodging locations, go on the tour, take a diving course maybe, and really get to know Carousel on a personal level to be able to sell it to your clients. And then we'll offer you a commission rate. So we'll offer you a commission of 6% if they book with our cruises. Sorry, not our cruises, but our hotels, our courses, and our other activities that we do offer. But if you are able to sell before our high season, which is from December to February, then we'll give you a 1% additional on top of the 6% to your for your pocket. So also, we set up a tiered commission for our cruises. MS Vingda of Netherlands, and if you're able, we did it so it's in passenger count instead of how much money they spend on the cruise. So if you're able to bring 1 to 20 passengers, we'll offer you a commission level of 8%. If you're able to attract 21 to 50, that would be 11%. And if you're able to attract over 50, we'll give you 15%. And that's just an incentive for you to encourage more passengers to come and visit Carousel. This would be the end of my presentation. I would like to thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're able to visit Carousel one day and be able to pitch it as the appealing destination that it is. And with that, I would like to conclude and thank you.
Thanks very much, Nasr.
You're welcome, Daniel.
So what we'll do now is allow a couple of minutes for people to type any questions they may have into the chat box, and I'll if they appear in there. And I think also one of our editors here at Baxter has a question. This is Anne.
Hi there.
Hello, Anne.
So a lot of travelers right now are concerned about the Zika virus. Is this a concern in the area?
It's a concern in terms of image. It's not a real concern in Carousel. And we have to be able to separate ourselves from the countries where the virus is more prominent, like Brazil. So in terms of image, it is a concern. We'll have to be able to separate that from Carousel as a destination for our visitors to be interested in visiting. But otherwise, it's not a real concern within the country.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now, Wendy says, I like that he introduced yourself as a rep from the tourist board. Where is the office located?
That'll be just downtown in Willemstad.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so we'll give it another 60 seconds or so.
Are there any local reps in Toronto representing Carousel?
Well, there are many travel agents that work with in attracting visitors to Carousel, like Flight Center, Air Travel Canada, and Travel Center. And they have.
Great. And there's a question from Tom Griffin. What market segments are you appealing to?
Well, usually, in terms of cruises, it's segmented into the different markets that we do offer. For the cruises, mostly it's people with more money of an older age group, from 40 to 60 years old. And but for our high seasons, from December to February, we would like to attract a younger demographic, and that demographic would be for anywhere between 20 to 30, and they will be looking for a holiday vacation and to just stay at an all-inclusive and enjoy the exotic beaches that we do offer. Having that said, there's also the VM Wemstad cruise that I spoke about, and that comes from the Netherlands, and it stops by Canada, and that's during the winter season. So, and they appeal to a different market, like I said, usually an older age group. So it all depends on the time of the year in terms of what market we want to appeal to. But generally, we would like everyone from all ages groups, including family, to come to Carousel, and as we accommodate, and we have accommodations for everybody.
So it's very popular with millennials, but not just with millennials.
It is popular with millennials, yes. It is more popular for the older age group, but as an all-inclusive, it is definitely an appeal to them.
Great. Okay, so it looks like that's it for the questions. I'd like to thank you again for presenting for us today.
Thank you all. My name is Nasr. I hope you enjoyed my presentation today.
Yeah, thanks very much for participating in the Baxter Student Ambassador Program, and we shall be in touch.
My pleasure.
Okay, and also thank you to the participants, and thanks to the viewers who called in and listened in today.